Oh, yo, hey, yeah, I didn't even see you there. You here for the scary animated videos too? Like me?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Yo, same. I feel you. Yo, you heard that? What's that? Yo, who closed my door? Hey, what up? How you guys doing today? We're back here with another video. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, bro. Where are my manners? TGK, nice to meet you. Yeah, TGK. You don't wanna shake my hand? Why you don't want to shake my hand? What is the problem? Like, what did I do to you? I'm being generous. I'm introducing myself. I already know what you gotta do nowadays. Elbows.
Yes!
Anywho, you tell by the title. Today we are reacting to three scary animated videos. Supposedly, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Hopefully it's scary. I'm trying to be like,
Boy!
I kind of doubt that's gonna happen. I just like scary stuff. Don't you? Isn't that why you're here? Because you like scary stuff too? Exactly. We agree. We know what you're talking about. Anywho, let's get into this, all right? But let's go. This first one is titled, Don't Leave Your Keys Inside of Your House. I mean, that's scary in itself. I would never ever leave my keys inside my house. Like, how you know how many bad things would happen when you leave your keys inside your house? You can't get back into your house. It's the worst. Then you gotta wait for somebody to help let you in, and they probably at work or something, and they not trying to leave work early to help let you in. Like, never leave these in your house. All right, it's bad, really bad. Never leave home without them. All right, we're gonna get into this video though. Let's go. Oh yeah, key. See, key. That key. Don't leave it in your house.
It was Friday the 13th. I was walking home from my friend's
Right.
house. It wasn't a long
All right.
walk, maybe 5 minutes. As I got to my door, I realized I didn't bring my keys when I
Amateur
left
move,
my
bro. What did
house.
I just say?
I took my cell phone out from my pocket to check the time, and it was
Do people
7:30
really set their
p.m.
time to military time
My
though?
parents usually don't get back home from work until
See?
8:45 p.m. So I decided to walk to my grandparents' house, which is
All
only
right, I don't
about a
got nobody
10-minute walk.
around me. I can walk to.
As I was walking down the street, I saw a shadow behind me. I turned around, but no one
Okay.
was there. My heart started racing and I started to speed up. Then I saw the shadow again, following. I turned around again. Nobody was there. I was kind of scared at that time, but thankfully I was getting closer to my
Why you keep
grandparents' house.
pausing? Go.
I texted my grandma and told her to wait
Your grandma
outside the
can
door for
text.
me, and she replied with an okay. When I turned the corner, I could see the
Hi,
house
grandma.
and my grandma standing there. I started to feel calm again, like nothing was going to happen to me.
Yo, yo,
But
yo, grandma.
I
The
was
shadow.
wrong. As I was about to cross the road to get to my grandma, I was suddenly pulled into an alleyway. One hand covered over my mouth and another hand was around
You
my
see
body.
them nails, bro? Yo, who got some long nails like that? Unless like you're a woman and you have like long nails. Like I know some of them be having them long nails, but nah, that ain't look like the type. That look like some wolf claws right there. I don't know.
With such an abrupt attack, I couldn't get my scream out. I looked down and I could see
I'm sorry, pausing. What was grandma? Grandma was not looking that way. Why was grandma looking like down the block? Like she's looking at, hey, Miss Joyce, Miss Joyce, how are you? Like your grandchild is right there. You looking down the block. Grandchild got kidnapped now. Like, come on, grandma. You supposed to be more aware than this. You know how to text okay and all that.
a very dark, black hand
Yeah,
with
that's what I
long,
said, bro.
pointy black nails. Lots of cuts and
Oh,
scratches
he
were
did
all
this a
over
lot.
his hands. Its face was getting closer to mine, and it
Oh, no.
smelled
How you know
like
what dead
dead
bodies smell like?
bodies. When I looked next to me, I could see a little part of its face. It was pale white with a tint of gray. I could tell that it was not from here. It was something that we should not know.
But here it is.
Tears were flowing down my face. After being dragged through the alleyway, I was dropped
Oh,
onto the
boy.
ground. When I moaned in pain, that creature stood
Oh, no, I
over
see
me,
where this is
breathing
going.
into my face. Now I could clearly see its face. It had big black eyes, a big open smile with pointy white teeth, and a long red pointy nose.
Long red pointy nose.
I closed my eyes,
Pinocchio?
hoping it was just a dream. However, I felt their hand and nails were starting to dig into my neck, slowly and painfully. I struggled to breathe, but it was impossible. My vision was slowly blurring. And at that moment, someone put their hands on my shoulders. Another put their head on my right shoulder and started to whisper in my ear with a strange voice. So, this is how you end up when you forget your key on Friday the
What?
13th. Then the creature started laughing, and then everything went pitch black and silent.
What the?
When I opened my eyes again,
Grandma!
I heard a bunch of people shouting, "He's back!
He's back?
He's back!" I was lying in a hospital room.
I
and
thought
all
that was
my
a girl the
family
whole
was standing
time.
next to me.
He said he or she.
I looked to the left of me, and there was a woman doing something next to a monitor. I asked her, "Excuse me, why am I here?
What do you mean?
What happened?"
With no
And
eyes.
she responded, "You were found in an alleyway near your grandma's house with scratches and cuts on your neck. As soon as your grandma saw you being pulled into the alley, she immediately..."
Grandma saw that? Yo, I take back everything I said. I'm so sorry, Grandma. I had little faith in you. I thought she was looking down the block. Grandma peeped it, boy. Yo, Grandma's like, oh, yo, touch my grandchild. Oh, hold up. You really gonna take my grandchild like that and I square up? Feel me? Yo, Grandma. Shoot.
ran
Grandma?
after you. She found you laying there as pale as paper with your phone in your hand and blood running
Grandma
from
was
your
late,
neck
though.
onto the ground.
She was mad late. I forgive
she
that
called
though, because it
911.
take Grandma a while to cross the street, you know that, and get there. You know, can't move like how she used to, so that's understandable.
And now you're here. Looking
In
her
the eye.
straight in the eye, I
Oh,
was
she opened one eye?
immobilized with terror. I couldn't believe what she was saying because I couldn't remember what happened to me.
Oh,
And then when I looked to the right of me
Your
on the
keys?
bedside table,
your key
there it was. I could see my
with the
house
Grim
key.
Reaper attached to it. So that was interesting, actually. It wasn't scary. I don't even know what to make of that, to be honest. Like, I didn't realize the consequence to forgetting your key. Was her key what saved her? Like her key was magic or something? I don't. Next. Alright, so this next one is called we found out that someone was living in our bathroom. As you can see. You know how terrible that must be? Like, your bathroom is a sacred place. A sacred place for you to meditate and like discover yourself. You know, it's a place for you to be alone, just you and this by yourself in the bathroom. And for someone to be living in your bathroom, to disturb the peace of the bathroom, are you serious? Ugh, this does sound like a horror story, but let's get into this. All right.
This happened to me a couple of years ago.
Okay.
My
2
family
years.
and I moved to a new house.
Uh-huh.
It was quite old, and it had been sitting empty for at least 15 years before my family decided to buy it. At first, I was just
Must have got it
happy
for
that we
cheap.
had a new house, but after that, I had some weird experiences. My room was right across the bathroom, and at night, I would hear strange noises coming from it. Actually, if you listened more carefully, it sounded like it was coming from the walls. But when I finally got enough courage to walk towards it, the noises always stopped. Not much later, I got used to the sound and
sleep with your door
eventually
open?
stopped being scared of it.
Oh wow.
But that wasn't a problem compared to other things.
I
My
see you.
stuff started to go missing, like my clothes, underwear, and even one of my pillows.
Hey, what you doing with your
Sometimes I
underwear,
yelled at my little
man?
sister,
What you
since
doing
she
with
often
underwear?
came into my room. I thought that she probably stole my stuff, but whenever I got mad at her, she said, "Why would I take your underwear? I'm not a thief."
See, she's not a panty thief.
Eventually, I couldn't find my stuff. Even worse, our food also went missing.
Dang, you took
little
a
by
big chunk of
little.
that pie.
My family and I felt uneasy. One night, I was laying in my bed
That pie
about to
look
go
good
to
though.
sleep,
I ain't gonna lie.
and as I rolled over, I saw a figure in front of my door. That sent chills down my spine, so I rubbed my eyes, and it was totally gone.
So you need
I
that last
thought
pillow?
it was just my imagination, but after that, I started receiving little notes on my bedside table when I woke up. Pretty, I see you. And other weird things were written on it. However, I figured that my sister was trying to scare me, so I just ignored it.
Your
And
sister don't care, bro.
that
You
day
didn't realize
became the most terrible memory of my entire life.
that? What happened? What
One
happened?
day, my dad and I were fixing up the bathroom. Because the entire house was pretty old, we were repairing the inside of the bathroom first.
Don't do that.
As we were tearing the
Someone lived
tiles
there.
of the wall, Dad took the huge mirror off, and at that instant, I screamed. There was a little room behind the mirror, and there I found my stuff, and even my underwear, along
What?
with empty food wrappers. We couldn't believe what we just saw. And Mom
What?
immediately called the police.
Hold on. Do you know how crazy that is? A bathroom, and behind the bathroom mirror is a whole another room. That is bonkers, bro. What? That is so crazy. So much for the peace of the bathroom. That joint is all the way disturbed.
They arrived pretty fast, and when they inspected that tiny room, they found out that there was a man who had been living in it for at least a couple of months. But he was not there, so the police promised that they would search for him outside. After that, we demolished the room, and since I turned 18 years old, I moved to my college nearby and got my own apartment. Sometimes I go back to my hometown to visit my parents, but never spend the night. I know that the man was still never caught, and I'm always paranoid, wondering if he's still hiding somewhere in our house.
He was just giving compliments though, you know. He said you pretty, said thank you, let me buy your stuff. It'd be hard out here for a real one, you feel me? You know, I ain't got nowhere to go. Y'all invading my territory, but I'm pretty humble, so I'm gonna let y'all stay with me. Y'all can have the rest of the rooms and stuff. I'll just sleep in behind the bathroom mirror. It's all good. Ain't no thing. Like, I appreciate the hospitality, you know, that your mama making that good pie and food, feel me? He ain't do you no harm. He's creepy, but he ain't do no harm. This is getting bad and worse. Next. All right, so this last one is called "My Neighbor Was a Serious Stalker." I don't know how scary this can get. Like, the other ones made sense. Like, left my key in my house. That's pretty scary. When trying to get locked out. Someone live in my bathroom. Like I said, bathroom is a sacred place. No one should be disturbing the peace in the bathroom, you know? You need quiet and alone time in there. For you decide to check your mail and messages and watch anime and read manga, like, you know, bathroom. This one is like totally unrelated though, but you know what? We gonna find out. It's the last and final one. Hopefully it's good.
When I was 7 or 8 years old,
Same girl again.
a man moved to my neighborhood. He was around his 60s and introduced himself to me.
You have to wait.
His name was Tom. He was the
Hey,
only
Tom.
one who spoke English fluently in our neighborhood, but he always tried to speak our native language.
What's your native language?
He seemed
Spanish?
really nice at first.
French?
One day after school,
Portuguese?
my friends and
German?
I saw a new cafe in our neighborhood.
Ooh.
We were curious and wanted to know how many desserts they had, so we stopped by and looked inside.
Why don't you look at the menu?
Then we heard someone say,
Oh, it's Tom.
"Hello, kids."
Hey, Tom.
He then said, "Come on in. You can have all the desserts you want for free."
That's your bakery, Tom?
Without
Oh, lit.
thinking, We went inside
Let's
and
go.
stayed there for 2 hours. After that, we soon stayed there almost every day after school.
Dang.
Everyone started to like Tom.
Hey Tom.
One
Next
day,
time.
we went to his cafe like we usually did, but for some reason, I felt kind of uncomfortable.
Is you're by yourself?
Because at some point, I noticed that there were only kids inside his shop.
Because kids like
Tom
desserts.
came to me and said, "Hey, I saw you yesterday with a cat. Do you like cats?" I said yes, and he proceeded to talk to me more. He told me that he has 8
Wink if you
cats
want
in
me.
his house and showed me pictures of his cats.
Wow.
All of a sudden, one of his pictures from inside his wallet fell to the floor.
Is he your friend?
I picked it up and I could see a girl's face with blonde curly hair and green eyes. I thought that she was his granddaughter, but what he told me next was a huge shock.
What was it?
He said, "Oh, this is my wife. She lives in London right now." I was
My man.
confused because the girl in the picture was just a kid,
Tom.
maybe 14 or 15 years old. I
Oh,
thought
Tom.
that he was lying or something.
Nah, bruh. Listen, man.
Then I got up.
This ain't
Oh,
Asian
I
countries with
forgot.
the big gap
my
in
mom
age.
is waiting for me.
Nah, bruh.
So I quickly left the shop and went back home.
Why you mad?
Then I just hugged my mom.
When?
The next day when I
As
got
a
to
younger
school,
wife.
there were policemen everywhere. I didn't understand what was going on. Then one police officer walked over to me and he said,
What's up?
"Kid, you have to come with us."
Oh.
They also called my parents, so we went to the police station together. It turned out that Tom's warrant was served. They found lots of data on his computer about the young girls who were raped by him.
Ooh.
He even lied about his name. His real name
Hardin?
was Hardin.
Hardin?
The
Hardin?
worst and most horrible thing was when they entered his room. The entire wall was covered with my pictures.
Only her?
When they said this to my parents, I was terrified, so I fainted.
I mean,
The police
dude.
arrested him, and he was put in jail.
Come here,
for
Tom.
several
I mean,
years.
Hardin. Hardin?
Now I'm 18 years old, but I am still afraid. According to my neighbors,
He broke free.
he's returning to our neighborhood. I don't want to go out, and I don't even know what to do.
Nah, you straight though.
If
You
anyone
18.
has any advice, please help me and let me know what I should do.
That was kind of dark. That was like more dark than scary. Like, oh, wow. My boy Hardin, bro, got. I ain't saying my boy. That dude Hardin, bro, got. Well, he didn't break out. He got released and jumped. But why would he want her though? He only wants little kids. She said she turned 18, right? So she like an adult in some aspects. So he shouldn't want her no more. Or is he like tight because like he was trying to conquest and it didn't work out. He got arrested. Bro, nah, man. I even know how this dude Tom got out. Keep Tom in jail. But anywho, listen, guys. That was the last video. Weren't scary. They were more like comical a little bit. The first two were kind of comical. The last one was just like kind of dark. Like bro, that came out of nowhere, man. Like I thought it was gonna be like some stupid thing that was dark. But anywho, whatever. What can I say? That's the end of the video. It was interesting. I think I'm gonna make a series out of this. It was kind of fun reacting to these. I like these little animated skits. Give me a like for the video in case you guys don't want to forget your keys at home. If you don't want to forget your keys at home, you want to remember, you gotta like this video. That's the only way you're gonna remember your keys all the time, by liking this video. No, it may not make sense, but it makes sense. All right, so just do it. What's the worst that can happen, huh? What's the worst that can happen? Anywho, TGK, here I am, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.